talking about
How's it, guys? Hope everyone's doing well today. Welcome back to another session, and thanks so much for being here today. I do appreciate everyone being here. First up, I want to go over. I'm in a long position actually right now. I am in a long position right now. So basically, what I'm looking at now is this breakout. I'm expecting a move here for Bitcoin. I have been waiting for this trade the whole day. The reason why I did take this trade is the whole day what the market's been doing is we've been trading within this range, right? And then now we've finally got a breakout retest, looking for a pump here for Bitcoin. Yeah. So looking strong here for BTC. Yeah. Yeah. If you want to take the setup, you can. Basically, I am to take the setup here. I'm a little bit in profit, but I am looking for quite big targets here. So what I'll go through is I just want to, because this is a session that I want to just show you guys. Obviously, I want to show you guys what's going to happen with Bitcoin, but I want to show you a few setups first, right? I do want to show you a few setups here. Okay, so look at this, right? How Bitcoin broke out. Retest. If Bitcoin comes back down below this level, we'll look at closing this, but the risk to reward is very, very good here, with your stop loss just below this level here at 49,860. I had been waiting the whole day for this setup, guys, so we'll see how this plays out. And then Chainlink, I actually am long on Chainlink as well. Reason why I'm long and looking for you guys, for you to go long, have a look how the 1 hour candle just closed here, guys. So when you're looking at certain levels here for Bitcoin, for Chainlink, we have this very, very strong support over here, okay? And as long as price stays above this level here, then we are still bullish, right? Because this level is a very, very strong support zone. And you can see that it has been trading within this zone. Okay, so looking for Chainlink to come back up to these highs there, which is what I'm gonna wait for. Okay, so I'm actually long here for Chainlink. So you can look at the setup as well. You can put your stop loss just below this wick over here, and then take profit at these highs. Okay, so looking for about a 2% gain here for Chainlink. Definitely looks good. Promising, okay. And then Bitcoin as well, we did take this long. We're going to look for setups here today. The market's still bullish. I don't want to look at any other shorts or anything, but let's have a look at Ethereum. So have a look at ETH here. So ETH actually just closed really, really strong here on the 1 hour time frame. So this trend line is just not valid. Let's have a look at the 15. Yeah, yesterday was a crazy day for crypto. Even at ETH it closed back above the 2620 zone, which is absolutely crazy. And if you had a look at this, if you zoom out a little bit here, guys, you have a look left. So you're looking at 2022 Ethereum. Where did we close? We closed just above. Okay. Close just above, around about 2660. Yeah, look at this. We're going to have another potential pump back up to this zone over here. Why is it this zone? Because have a look how price rejected this level, and then price came back up here, rejected this level again. So multiple times price is rejecting this zone over here. So I do think that we're going to see Ethereum pump back up to 27.85. Definitely possible here. The 4-hour time frame looks really strong as well. The problem is, look, if you look right now on the 4-hour time frame, it's at a really crucial zone here, very crucial zone here for Ethereum. But once Ethereum breaks above this zone over here, I mean, it's kind of just going to pump, yeah. So looking at this, it's very evident that Ethereum is really bullish here. Same as Bitcoin, right? Bullish as well, which is why we did take this long. So we'll see how this plays out. As long as Bitcoin stays above this level here, then it's still strong. And then yeah, let's see. Because if Ethereum actually flips here, because what I'm waiting for is the 30-minute close bullish, 50-minute candle closed above the zone as well, 5-minute candle still respecting these highs. So what I'll do is I'm gonna wait for Ethereum to actually close above 22,664 here, and then we can look at a potential long. So we'll see how this plays out. Okay. So we'll see how this plays out here. Okay. So if Ethereum, because the thing is, Ethereum's pretty much retesting this level here on the lower time frames. So obviously, like the higher time frames we bullish, the lower, like the daily, really strong. The daily time frame is really strong. The 4-hour time frame, very strong as well. But we add a key level of resistance, so that we need to remember that. The 1 hour is still strong, hasn't created a top wick yet, so it can still easily flip bullish here. But for me to take this long, what I need to wait for is price to actually flip bullish, right? So at the moment, it hasn't really flipped. We need to wait for it to flip. Okay. So you can see what I genuinely wait for in the market is, you can see how we close bullish here, right? But this candle created this bottom wick, but you can see there's no top wick, right? There's no top wick. So at any given point in time, this can actually just flip bullish, right? So we'll see. Yeah. We'll see for ETH. So that's why we're not going to get it now for Ethereum. Although we are bullish, we need a bit of confirmation here that we're going to carry on pumping, right? So I'm going to wait for price to actually take out these highs here, and then we'll take a long. Okay. So we're going to put a limit order here. We'll also put an alert. Okay. We'll put an alert there as well. Let's see how this plays out here. But I'm thinking as well here for Ethereum, if Ethereum can just stay above this level here, we can look for a potential long. So we'll see how this closes here for ETH. We'll see how this closes here for Ethereum. And then Aave, I was looking at a long for Aave as well a bit earlier today, because if you look at Aave, have a look at Aave here, guys. So the 4-hour created a top wick. Microstructure is still bullish. What the daily do? The daily time frame closed really strong, but still, I mean, Aave broke. We were speaking about Aave the other day when it was trading in this zone over here, okay, and it actually broke below this level here, and the market structure is still bearish, because it's still forming these lower highs and lower lows, right? But the market to me is still like bullish in a sense. Okay, so we need to wait and see how this trade plays out here, because at the moment, for me to take a long, it has to, yeah, we need to see a closure above this wick over here, because this level here on the 1 hour time frame has been a critical zone, right? So it's our 1 hour resistance. Okay, we need to see a 1 hour candle close above this level, otherwise it's just not valid. So we're gonna have to wait for that for Aave. and then we'll jump into that setup. We will jump into that trade. So make sure you guys, it's gonna be quite a crazy day today. I do feel like the market is wanting to do something quite big here, which is why we are prepared to take advantage of today. But yeah, let me know how you guys are in the chat. Let me know how you guys are. I do want to show you guys something interesting I did come across. Let's have a look here. Where was it? I'll find it and then I'll get back to you. Okay, I'll get back to you when I find it. I will make sure to find it in this stream now. I want to see here. I want to see how this trade's playing out. It looks like the 5 minute is closing back below the zones here, but look at the market structure for Bitcoin, right? When you're looking at market structure, what are you looking for? You're looking for one crucial thing, right? And the crucial thing is the market making higher highs, higher lows, or is it making lower lows, lower highs, or is it making equal highs and equal lows, right? So to me, the market structure is still bullish, right? Creating higher highs and higher lows. So like even on the 5 minute, market structure still matters, right? It still matters. So I'll show you something just so you guys can see, okay? I don't know why it said rectangle there. Okay, so this is the first higher high. This is the second higher high over here. The third over here, and then the fourth that we just made over here, okay? And then what we got going over here is these lows, right? So we have our first higher low over here, okay? First higher low here, second one over here, third one over here, and the fourth one, which is what we're currently making right now, okay? So what does this tell us? The market is in an uptrend on the 5 minute. Obviously, like the 5 minute doesn't really matter because it is a lower time frame. But when you're scalping and when the higher time frames are bullish and you're looking for entries, the 5 minute actually does matter. So, like personally, when I take trades, you know, I'm looking on all the different time frames. It's not just the 4 hour, the daily. I'm looking at the 1 hour, the 4 hour, the daily, the 30 minute, the 15, and the 5 minute, because I want to see if they all correlate to one certain setup. Okay, so now that we've identified that even we are on a small little uptrend here on the 5 minute, and we did actually break out here, the problem with this is now that this could just be a fake out, which can definitely happen, right? You can see this could just be a fake out, but personally, I would only look to exit this trade if we see price close below this low over here, which is our most recent low in the market, right? And if it starts closing below that low, then you can start to think, okay, market structure is starting to shift bearish now. We can look at some other setups. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. Okay, so Chainlink, we did take a long for Chainlink as well. Okay, we are long here on Chainlink. I'm just really bullish on Chainlink as a coin. You know, obviously we did actually take that long in the Telegram group from over here straight up to $20. So if you do want to join that Telegram group, just let me know. We can add you. You can just put your UID in the chat, and then we can definitely add you there. Yes, Sashant, I agree with you. I do agree with you. I do think that it can go lower. That's why I've got this level here at 50,800, which is my first TP for this potential move. Because the thing is, this level that we've got going here is your daily high from. Let's have a look here. I got it from this level here. At around about 24th December, and then we also had these levels on the 6th, 7th of December. So we know that this level is a strong rejection zone, which is why we're going to take profit there at that zone. Okay, so yeah, I do appreciate that comment. I mean, it's very, very valid comment, but I'm expecting Bitcoin just to continue, and if it does continue past there, then obviously you can look at potential other setups. But yeah, let's see how this plays out. I'm more confident on this setup for Chainlink, to be honest, because Chainlink, have a look at the 4 hour, how it's still respecting this low at $20 here, and we know that Chainlink is bullish as a whole on the flip side. Okay, so let's see. Let's put some tracks going here. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you guys want me to go over some other coins. I'm gonna discuss a couple of coins now. I just want to see how this Ethereum setup plays out, because have a look how the 5 minute still respecting this level here. But so basically what this trade is going to look like, it's going to be a buy stop. So what that means is, instead of a buy limit, it's a buy stop. So instead of me entering below the current market price, I'm actually entering above the current market price for a buy. Okay, so it's important just to realize. So it's called a trigger order on CoinW. You can use it. You can actually, I use it a lot because it's more for breakouts. So I'm expecting price to just continue here, but it's important just to have a look here. I want to have a look here at the USDT dominance. So if we look at the USDT dominance, I was actually looking at this earlier today, and the next level was pretty much 4.97, which is also why I'm still bullish, because of the fact that the next level is, we've got another 5.7% drop, which is absolutely crazy to me. Because if you look at the daily time frame, it closed below this level here, and have a look at the next key level here. We obviously have some type of level here, but it's not as strong as the level below there, which is why I'm expecting Bitcoin to continue pumping today. But we'll see how this plays out, guys. It's not obviously, not every trade is confirmed, but we are long on Bitcoin here, and we are long on Chainlink. So let's see how it plays out. Make sure you just use tight stop losses here, because these are scalp setups. Same thing with Chainlink here. Yeah, but we're gonna jump into some other trades now. I wanna just see how these play out, because as long as Bitcoin's making this nice little market structure on the 5 minutes here, it still looks good. And then Arbor, we're waiting for this to flip as well. Okay. Yeah, let's see if Bitcoin can manage. Because have a look at the 30 minutes here, guys. So the 30-minute candle is going to be a bit more important than the 50 minutes, right? So the reason why we are long is, obviously we had that fake out or potential breakout, and we'll see how this plays out. Okay. If you guys want to jump into this with me, you can. We've got 10 minutes until this next 30-minute candle closes, and if it starts closing back above this level, and if this somehow flips bullish here, then obviously we can see quite a nice rally here. Okay, we can see quite a nice rally here for Bitcoin. Chainlink still looks good as well, to be honest. Sorry, excuse me. Chainlink still looks bullish here. DYM coin, DYM. Yeah, sure. We can go over DYM. Let's have a look at DYM. I was actually looking at DYM today. That's so interesting that you actually pulled that up. I actually wanted to buy some this morning. Let me put the Barbit chart out because it's been on Barbit for a lot longer. Let's bring out the Barbit chart here. Okay. It's been out for a lot longer on Barbit. Okay. Yeah, look at the market structure for DYM. Yeah, I've seen a lot of posts about DYM and people are buying. We are forming quite a nice wedge over here with a nice little. I mean, if this breaks out, we're expecting quite a big target here. What would the target be? Let's have a look. Like potentially $9, right? $9.79.6. Yeah, to be honest, DYM looks really strong, and the market structure looks good. Yeah, have a look here. The market structure looks really strong. Okay, so personally, buying this coin, you'd actually just want to wait for a breakout. So you'd want to wait for price to come back above this level here and break out back up to this level. Yes, Sushant, I do trade full time. It is my job. Yeah, I trade cryptos, but I also trade a bit of forex on the sideline. But yeah, you can have a look. I trade for CoinW, so I do as a copy trader. So this is my profile. I actually work for CoinW. This is my profile over here. So like I work as a copy trader for CoinW. So this is pretty much what I do every single day, is just look at the markets and trade. I am more of a scalper, so I literally just use tight stop losses and yeah, it's been really good. Especially this month's been good. Obviously we caught that move. We do have a yes, it does work in Pakistan. It does work in Pakistan. It works everywhere in the world. You don't need KYC. It's very simple to use, guys. It's very simple to use. I can send you a link here if you want to join, and I'll give you guys a nice rebase. I'll give you. There we go. You can join using this link, and then yeah. And if you guys are interested in that program, then yeah, I'll give you a really good rebate there. Okay, so let's wait for DYDM, guys. I do think that even if you had to buy DYDM now, you're looking at a 33% move. So I honestly don't think that price is gonna break down from here. I don't think price is gonna break down from 6.9. So I think even just buying now, you have quite a nice risk to reward, because even if, let's just say, because this is spot, we're talking about spot, but let's just say you put your stops just below these wicks over here at 5.5%, your risk to reward is still 1:6, right? So your risk to reward is 1:6, which is absolutely crazy. Yeah, so I think DYDM is a good buyer for spot. I'm actually going to buy some today. I honestly like the look of this. I do like the look of this. Okay, so we're waiting for Aave. We're waiting for Bitcoin. We're in Bitcoin. We're waiting for Ethereum. Look at Ethereum. That's beautiful, guys. That bottom wick right there is absolutely beautiful. Okay. The reason why it's so good is because we want to take out these levels before we see this candle flip bullish here. So if this next 15-minute candle here and this next 30 minutes, which is in the next 5 minutes, starts to flip bullish, then it's going to absolutely rip. I think the market's going to pump quite hard. Okay, which is why we are long. We are anticipating price to go higher today. Yeah, we do have if you guys want to be part of the Telegram group, I will put that in the chat. It is a free Telegram group where we do post signals every single day. So I'll post that in the chat for you. Have a look at this group, guys. There we go. It's absolutely free. All you need to do is just join. It's not hard. It's not hard at all. Can you explain ERC 404? Check that flip. That's a beautiful flip here for Ethereum. So you can see that bottom wick, right? You can see our price came down, took out these lows. It's very, very clean here. So this is why we're only really going to be looking for longs here. We're only going to be looking for longs there. Let's see. We're waiting for ETH. We've got an alert set there. We're going to look for some other setups here. But our only trade setups that are looking good, right? Like I'm not going to just jump into any trade. Audi, I'm waiting for Audi as well. Have a look at Audi here. Have a look at Audi. Audi is doing something quite nice. It's also all of these coins are forming these different types of wedges, right? So you can see how Audi is still respecting this little wedge at the bottom over here. Still looks good, yeah. Have a look at this for Audi. This looks really, really clean. I've got a feeling the market's just going to pump today, guys. I honestly have a feeling the market's just going to pump today. Continue to the upside. I honestly do think that is what's going to happen. Bitcoin still holding this level here. It's beautiful. We need to wait for this 30-minute. We need to wait for this 30-minute candle to close. Okay. We do need to wait for this 30-minute. Yeah, Solana. Let's go for it. Solana. I'm actually I'm still long on Solana from 105. Where's Solana? That's weird. My Solana just went away. There we go. Okay. So Solana. Yeah, so the thing is, okay, so for Solana, this is what I had. I'll explain to you my thoughts quickly on Solana, which is going to be quite interesting. So the reason why we actually took a long in the Telegram group from this level here, okay, and our TPs are this zone here. Okay, so this was the setup. I'll even show you guys the setup here. Let me show you guys something here. Just so you guys know. I'll quickly. How do I get this set up? Just give me 1 minute. I just want to show you guys, because the thing is, this is what you guys can access, right? Just hold on. Just need to grab this. There we go. Okay, so this was the setup for Solana right over here. Here we go. Trade setups. Boom. Okay, so have a look here. We were looking at Solana. I mean, it was last week. We've been in this trade for a couple signals. Here we go. Yeah. So we actually took a long at 104. We have TP1, which is this box over here, at like 112. Okay, so that was your TP1, and then 115, 112 to 115, and then TP2, 122. And I'll explain to you why this is valid, because let me go back to my other screen. I'll show you exactly why this is valid, guys. I'm really bullish on Solana. I honestly think that Solana is just gonna rip. Okay, so have a look at this, right? So we were consolidating. Oh, are they crossed? I'll come back to Solana. Okay, yeah. Let's have a look at Aave. Ethereum is starting to flip bullish here as well. Yeah, this is looking really strong here, guys. Chainlink. Sorry, that noise is really annoying. It's just my alert going off here for Aave. Okay, we'll go back to Solana. I promise you, I'll go back to Solana. I just want to see how this trade's gonna flip here. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, still not valid yet, guys. Still not valid. We need to wait for a closure above here. But yeah, looks good. Does look good. Okay. So we'll keep our way on the tables. So Solana is based on the daily time frame, right? So the daily time frame, you can see our price was trading in a consolidation range for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 whole days. Solana was trading in this range. So what happens when price consolidates for a long period of time? Our breakout is way bigger, right? So this breakout is absolutely huge, and I'm expecting this is our first level, because if you do look at the 4-hour time frame, this is your most recent high, and then once we break that high, we're looking at around about 122. Okay. Yeah. Telegram group is I posted in the chat. I'll post it again. So personally, this is Shant. I do believe that. Obviously, like, the thing is, I am bullish now, but there's going to be a massive correction. I do think that Bitcoin is going to get absolutely destroyed. But I'm more worried about the altcoins. So I actually said in my Telegram group today that because Bitcoin, have a look here. If you look at Bitcoin dominance, right? So have a look at Bitcoin dominance. This chart shows you a lot, okay? So when Bitcoin dominance is going up, right? So if we look at the daily time frame, okay, so Bitcoin dominance is absolutely pumping, right? So when Bitcoin dominance absolutely pumps, what happens is money rotates from the altcoin to Bitcoin. I'll go back to that now. Money rotates from altcoins to the Bitcoins. It's Bitcoin, and when Bitcoin starts to pump and Bitcoin dominance goes up, it's actually a problem for the altcoins, because when Bitcoin will dump, then the altcoins will lose a lot more. They will decrease a lot more than what Bitcoin would. Okay, so it looks like we're getting a bit of a pump here, guys. Ethereum, beautiful. So we're in Ethereum here. We did take this trade. We put a trigger order, so a buy stop. I told you guys that we were waiting for this to flip bullish here, and then obviously Bitcoin, we Chainlink we long as well, and then Bitcoin we are long as well. So we long on a couple coins here, guys. I hope you guys detect these setups. These setups aren't. They were all explained right now. So if you do have any questions regarding these trades, yeah, look at Bitcoin. It just closed beautifully above this level here. Okay, so we long on Ethereum, we long on Bitcoin, and we long on Chainlink. Okay, so all of these trades have been taken in the live stream. It's not like I've taken them anywhere else. We've discussed every single setup. So let's see how they play out. I'm not saying that they will play out, but let's see if they do. Let's change the music though. Get some better tracks going there. Yeah, this song's sick. Actually, it's a bit hectic. Oh, this song's cool. Okay. Yeah, I think Ethereum is about to pump here, guys. Chainlink looks good. It's hard to keep track of all the coins now because I'm expecting a pump here. Look at USDT dominance. If once USDT dominance breaks below this low over here, I think it's just going to absolutely rip. Once we see a break of 5.28, we're going to see a massive pump in crypto, because the thing is, once this goes down, it's got around about how big is this, right? Another 2% to this level. Breaks that level, we got another 3%. So in total, another 5% drop in USDT dominance, which is gonna pump the market up really, really nicely. Let's see how this Ethereum today is gonna play out here, guys. It's a good little pump here. Let's see how long it can hold though. So let's talk about Bitcoin here closing the 30-minute candle bullish. So Bitcoin closed 30-minute candle very, very strong here. Okay, so what does that mean? It means that there's a potential of price coming back up to this 50,800 level, and once it breaks this level, then we're gonna see price potentially come up to this level. But personally, I don't see that happening.
Thank you.
I honestly think that if Bitcoin breaks 50,800, then we will see that. But this is a very, very strong level. So we might see like a liquidation candle, like liquidating all these longs over here. But personally, let's see. I think DYDM is going to be a good setup for a potential spot.
Sounds good.
Let's see. Are you going to make your Telegram a page? No, I would never do that. It's just going to be free. My Telegram is free. The only thing that I would require is if you just use the trading link. So if you just use this link and you trade on CoinW, then it will help you a lot because you'll get a nice rebate. So I will post it. This works in every single country. It's not just it's pretty much worldwide. CoinW is worldwide. You don't need any KYC. The deposit limit is a minimum of, I think, $5. So there's no restrictions. I won't make it paid. Yeah, the thing is, I just give out free content, what I've learned in the past. It's basically just trying to give my techniques and skills to people that need it, right? Let's see how this. Let's see if we're gonna pump here, guys. It's looking like it wants to. Really looks like it wants to. It's forming a move here. It's really holding there. Let's see if this can hold. Let's see if this can hold. Now, also, I agree with you. I agree exactly with you. The thing is, most traders, like on YouTube, personally, they're not really good at trading. They just made a lot of money in the bull run previously, and then they use that as like attraction. But like that's just my conspiracy theory about like some potential traders on YouTube. But yeah, I personally agree with that. I honestly don't think that if you are a good trader, you should make everything should be free. If you want to give back to the community, you know what I mean. I don't think that people that are giving paid groups and using that as the money making scheme are actually good traders, because a lot of people, even with paid groups, they use different, like on Telegram especially, you can find a lot of paid groups that you'll see like the setups are different every single time. So that what they do is they grab signals from different channels, like a lot of different channels, and then they just post it on their group, and then that's how they make money. So yeah. Yeah, much trading strategies. I'll run through it actually quickly. Guys, Ethereum's about to pump here. Look at this. It's starting to flip here. Yeah, I'll go through my trading strategy. Let me run through it quickly. Okay, I'm going to start off with a fresh chart here. Let's choose a coin that I don't trade often, just so to show you that it works for every single coin. Dogecoin. I actually don't trade Dogecoin often. My trading strategy is very simple. I'm gonna explain to you right now, guys. It's very simple. We're gonna go through it quickly. Okay, but I just want to quickly go over. We are long on Bitcoin, we long on Chainlink, and we long on Ethereum. Yeah, okay, just so you guys do know. But before I go over this, let's go over here. Okay, so what I do is, like, let's just say I came in today, this morning, sitting at my desk, and what I'm looking at now, I look at, because okay, yesterday was the weekly close. So then what I'll do is I'll look at the weekly time frame. Okay, I'll look at the weekly time frame and I'll be like, okay, Dogecoin closed bullish last week, right? And where did it actually close though? So you need to first identify two things, right? The first thing being, where's your support and where's your resistance, right? That is the first thing you need to identify on the higher time frames. And the first thing that I can see is we have a very, very strong weekly support here. And if you bring this to the left here, have a look at what's happening. This level was respected in July, throughout the whole of July, right? This level was respected, and even in May and April. So this level was a strong support for Dogecoin. So we can tell that, okay, Dogecoin has a possibility of bouncing from the zone. But if Dogecoin actually closed, I'm going to bring this across, right? So if Dogecoin actually closed below here, then we'll be like, okay, the markets is definitely looking like we're going to see price come down. But because the weekly candle closed respecting this resistance / support, that's a good indication that price is most likely going to bounce from this area, right? So the weekly time frame is this. You'll just mark this. You can say, I don't do this anymore, but when I first started trading, I always used to have, I used to put letters on my chart. So like weekly resistance. Sorry, this is the support. My bad. So like weekly support, okay, and then I'll find like my weekly resistance, and I'll always write it out because for me, I'm quite a visual person, so I need to actually see what's happening in the market. Okay, so we have our weekly support over there, and we know that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 weekly candles couldn't close below this level, right? So in 9 consecutive weeks, we couldn't actually close below 0.07814. So we know that this is a really strong level. Okay, so now we want to see, like, okay, where's our resistance here? So we have a resistance. Okay, so our resistance would be over here. We do have some level over here. Actually, this would be a strong level. Okay, so have a look here. Have a look at this level. So what you want to do is you always want to look left, and you want to see where price is closing and where price is opening. Okay, oh, looks like the market's pumping. Just Bitcoin. Sorry, I'll go back. Yeah, Bitcoin is just really strong. Let's go back to Dogecoin. Okay, so the reason why I chose this level is because look left. You always want to look left and see what's happening. So this level, price couldn't close above it. Then what happened is price couldn't close below it over here. Then we tapped into it once, tapped into it twice, tapped into it 3 times, tapped into it again. Like, look how many times price tapped into the zone, and what happened? Nothing. I mean, just rejections, right? So we got rejected multiple times from this level. So I know that if Dogecoin somehow closes above this level this week, then I'm still going to be bullish on Dogecoin for the week, right? Because of the fact that we're closing above a level that price has struggled to close above and below in the past, right? So when you have a resistance, it flips into support when you break it, right? So when you break a resistance, what happens is price comes down and then uses that level as support. Okay, so you can see even over here, same thing happened, right? So we closed above here, flipped into support, closed above, flipped into support, closed below, flipped into resistance, resistance, So you can see, I mean, these levels are, you can't make them up. It's very valid. So now that we have our weekly resistance and our weekly support, technically this was the range that we were trading in last week, right? And now what is happening? We're starting to break out of this range, which is absolutely bullish, right? I mean, there's nothing bearish about that. When you break out of a consolidation range, you know, for 3 weeks you've been trading in this range. Because if you don't look at these weeks, because this was above the range, you can see our price is actually breaking out of this range. Okay, so we know that we can come into next week being like, okay, Dogecoin on the weekly time frame starting to flip bullish here. Our mindset needs to be like, okay, we need to wait for like a retest of this weekly resistance. Okay, so the daily time frame, it gives me the exact same thing, guys. The daily time frame looks absolutely so strong here for Dogecoin. Looks really, really strong because we have support over here, resistance, resistance, resistance. And what happened is our daily candle closed above this level. So we closed above this level on the daily time frame already. So what does that mean? It means that Dogecoin is actually looking like we might see a potential pump here, because we spoke about this whole range here right now, and we were waiting for price to close above this level. And on the daily time frame, we actually just closed above here. So, and what I normally wait for is once on the daily time frame we break above or below a certain level, like a consolidation range like this, then I'll wait for a retest of this level, and then I would have actually gotten over at this level here. I would have actually jumped in over here, but I didn't actually see the setup. But this is something that I would have taken for Dogecoin. So Dogecoin looks really, really strong here. Can definitely expect another 7% move here for Dogecoin. Oh, Bitcoin's pumping. There we go. Oh, there's Ethereum. Beautiful. Beautiful. Like, oh, this setup was based on I'll explain the setup quickly to you. So Ethereum's absolutely pumping here, guys. Chainlink's also pumping. All of our trades are absolutely moving. Beautiful. Patience is definitely why we need to wait. Okay, so I'm going to play some tracks here. But like, let me just run over Dogecoin quickly. So on the daily time frame, we closed above this level. Okay, wait for a retest of the previous weekly resistance, and then you take a long, right? 4-hour time frame, same thing. Our 4-hour time frame couldn't close above this level. So every single time frame is telling me that this weekly resistance is breaking, right? So because this weekly resistance is breaking, then it's valid to take longs. But in terms of like the lower time frames, so I'd use the higher time frames for me to give my general direction, right? So on the weekly time frame, I'm bullish. On the daily time frame, I'm bullish. The 4-hour, I'm also bullish. So then let's just say I didn't enter Dogecoin at this level at the weekly resistance. Then what I'll wait for is we have a strong level over here on the 30 minutes, and this is also the 1-hour resistance. I'll wait for price to break above this level. Okay. I'll wait for price to break above this level, and then I'll actually just take a long based on that, because I know that the daily time frame is really, really strong, guys. So the weekly time frame is also bullish. So this would be a setup as well. Okay. Yeah, this is clean. Okay. So Dogecoin actually looks good here. Can you see how I've gone from the weekly time frame to the lower time frames? And you can see every single time price taps into this weekly resistance, we jump up, right? We bounce from the zone. So it was a resistance back when it was trading below, but now because we're trading above it, it starts to flip into support. Okay, so just understand that. Looks like Ethereum is just doing its thing. I'm actually going to trade the setup today, so make sure you guys do join the Telegram for that. Can we still enter now, or should we wait? How do you control your emotions? Into what? We already took these trades this morning when we jumped in. So we put a limit order for here, so a trigger order, and it actually just got triggered. So in the beginning of the stream. So how do you control your emotions while trading? It's too difficult for us, especially in future trading. Yeah, so that's, I mean, I think that's with everyone. When you first start trading, it's the same thing. I think the most important thing is how much you risk per trade. So like, let's just say, for example, you have $1,000 in your account, okay, and you're looking at a potential trade. You should only be, because my stop loss, let's just say I had $1,000 here. Let me actually just jump into this. So let's just say we have $1,000. I'll do the math quickly just so you understand how this works. So we have $1,000, okay? The general rule of thumb is, like for crypto trading, I use 5 to 10% of my account's balance per trade, okay? So, okay. So then you have $1,000. So 5% of $1,000 is, let's just say, so it's $50, okay? $50 per trade, okay? Per trade. So you're only risking $50 per trade, okay? And if you always have a risk to reward of higher than 1:2, then you're always going to be in profit in terms of like even if your win rate is less than 50%, okay? So like this setup over here, my loss is 0.3%, okay? So my loss is equal. Sorry, I should have prepared this, but just to make you understand, so it looks a bit easier. So loss is 0.32%. Okay. Generally, I use 20x leverage. So you say that's times 20x. Okay. So that would be 6.4%, right? So that's minus 6.4%, right? And then you say that times by $50, which is my margin, right, per trade, which is that's just $3, I think. 6.4% times 50, $3.2, okay, $3.2. And then my gain, what is my gain? What is my gain over here? My gain is $0.69, okay, $0.69. So so not $69, 69%. So you say that times 20 equals, so that's 13.8%, okay? So like for me, it depends. Like, so obviously my risk to reward is always gonna be different. Like, so like, but I've been trading for a long time. Times 50, 6.9, okay? So the thing is, right, let's just say, so $6.9, okay? Let's just say that you've done 5 of these trades in a day, okay? You've done 5 of these trades in a day, and you win. Let's just say you win two out of 5, right? So you say 6.9 times 2, okay? So that's 13.8, and then 3.2 times 3. So you say 13.8 minus 9.6. You're still in the win, right? So you can lose 3 trades and win 2 trades, and because you're using a really strong risk management, you don't even have to worry about the loss, right? Especially if your strategy is good, which is why you should join the channel, because we do post these setups every single day. If you're just making sure that you're only risking a certain percentage per trade, then you'll be fine. But when you start, risking your whole account balance on one trade because you want to get one of those beautiful, massive trades, it's not going to work. I'm sorry, it's just not going to work. Like, obviously, one day you will get a very nice setup, and the market, like our Solana trade, right? We spoke about Solana earlier. Yeah, like this trade. These trades don't happen that often, but when they do, it can be a good reward. But it doesn't mean you have to over leverage your account. If you're just consistent trading, it's clean. Okay, I hope you understand that. I'm pretty sure you do. Okay, look at this. Bitcoin's about to pump. All our trades are running in profit here. Ethereum, absolutely beautiful. I'm actually going to take some profits here. It's at a level here. Also, another way how to secure profits is if you just take out some potential. Oh, we pumping. You can take out 25% and leave the rest in. Oh, we pumping. We absolutely pumping. Check at this, guys. Look at this. Bitcoin's about to pump, yeah. Absolutely beautiful. Look at this. It's about to rip. It's about to pump. Ethereum's about to pump. Everything. Let's turn the music up, yeah. But if you are new to trading, you can first follow me while I teach you how to trade, and then once you know exactly what you're doing, you can unfollow me, and then just trade by yourself. But the copy trading it's quite nice because it's set up to with risk management. So if you have $1,000 in your account, you can actually set it up where you're only risking a certain percentage of your account per trade. It's absolutely pumping. Oh my god. Chainlink. What's happening? Chainlink's puzzling though. But it looks like Bitcoin is just gonna rally. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream soon. I do appreciate everyone joining us today, and thanks so much for the comments. This channel is very new. If you guys, especially on YouTube, if you do like what I'm doing here, I do this every single day. It's not just once a week. It's every single day. So you must join me. We did take 3 trades in this live stream. We took the Ethereum long. Ethereum's absolutely pumping. Link is absolutely pumping, and obviously Bitcoin is ripping as well. So yeah, I do appreciate you guys joining us today. I really do. Let's see. We'll see you guys tomorrow as well. But I want to see how this plays out. So I do think that is gonna rip. Absolutely rip. I'm gonna take some profits, some more profits, yeah. Take out another 25%. I'm not worried, right? I'm not worried to take out some profits, right? Even though we're gonna pump. I'm not worried. I'm in 3 trades, 3 long positions, and as long as it's pumping, we're good. As long as it's pumping, we're good. As long as it's pumping, we're good. Oh, it's pumping. Yeah, so one more minute here and then we ask. One more minute and we ask. But yeah, thanks guys. I do appreciate everyone joining today. And if you did like the stream, make sure you can. I mean, if you can send it out to others, that would be great. But yeah, it's up to you if you enjoyed it or not. But yeah, I do appreciate you guys coming in today. And yeah, let's end off with a banger.